Welcome to Across the Table. I'm James Finochio, your host, and we believe around here everyone has a story to tell. With us today is JJ Colombo, and he is, well, JJ, why don't you tell us what it is that you do?
So I'm here to talk about the Cooper Building downtown on 11th Avenue in Altoona. It's a really cool project that we have going on right now. It's historically restored. It was built in 1908. We're putting 4 brand new 1-bedroom apartments in right now, and we have a commercial space available still. So it's really cool. We're hoping that it helps turn around downtown, just like the market did down there. We want to help build it.
You guys are like one of the original people to start doing renovations down there.
Yes, we did our Castanet building over there on 12th Avenue. We tore down the Ford Music and built the Wingate Hotel. And then we have the Cart building as well behind there. So yeah, and then this is just another one of our projects. So it's really cool. And then rental homes around the area in Altoona.
My God, you were still pretty young when we started doing the Cooper building.
Oh yeah, I was about 10, maybe 11 years old.
Yeah.
Around that time was when we started it.
Yeah. And you're what, 20?
I'm 20. I just turned 20 last week.
Oh, good grief. No wonder he didn't take a beer. That's good job, JJ. So, how have you, I know back when you were still young, you were using excavators.
Yeah.
Big excavator, not a small excavator.
Oh yeah. My whole life I've been around those machines. Been running them. I still am running them.
Yeah.
So downtown there, I run our man lift, bring materials up through the window. So
Yeah, she's certified. No. Oh man. That's that building has come such a long way. I know I did the commercial space.
Yes.
Which is, I guess your sister is doing her photography.
Yeah, so she does her photography in there right now until we rent it, but it's still available.
Your dad reminds me all the time that he doesn't get any money for that.
Yeah, we're hoping that we get somebody, maybe a salon or yoga studio or something that will help change downtown.
Yeah. Well, how much is the rent for the space?
So the rent for the space is $2,800 a month. It has water, sewage, and trash included. You get access to the front of the building with the 2 showcase windows when you go in, and you'll have your own private parking in the lot next door.
Nice. Oh, so you guys are keeping that for parking?
Yes, we will have parking there. Yeah.
Now, will that include the tenants that are renting the apartment space?
Yes, it will. So the tenants and the people who work for the business will be able to park in the lot.
That's awesome because the only downside that I've really seen to downtown would be the parking situation.
Yes.
With the parking garage being gone, there's like really very, very little parking. Is there any plans in place to increase parking by the city?
I'm not exactly sure, honestly. I know our goal is that we're happy that as long as we have the parking for the business as well.
Yeah.
I know we have had other people come to us about it, which we haven't said anything official yet, so we're not exactly sure what we're going to do yet.
Right.
Maybe a building, maybe a parking lot. We know there will definitely be parking for the units and the business for sure.
Yeah, so that takes care of
Yes.
Cooper building. Yeah, it's excellent. From what I saw with the apartments, they're pretty sharp. Have you guys thought about maybe dividing up the commercial space?
We haven't really thought about it that much. If the opportunity came, we'd definitely take it into consideration because it is a fairly large space. It would require some remodeling, of course, but if somebody came to us with that, we would definitely take it into consideration.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't been to the market over there yet, but I imagine, I mean, that could be something possible for you guys to be able to. That way, it's using smaller chunks of space, and it's already pretty much ready.
Yes,
I mean,
the first floor's pretty much ready. Yeah, just the wall sconces and the chandeliers. It's about it for the first floor.
Yeah, and then all that tile work out front.
Yes,
all the windows. I encourage people to go on to, where can people go to look at the progress, how far the building's come, because I remember when it used to be the flower shop.
So you can go onto our Facebook page. If you look up on Google, it'll just be look up the Cooper Building in Altoona, PA. It'll pop up very first thing on Facebook. You can go to our Instagram page. It's just called Cooper Building Altoona. You can even check our CNC Rentals page. If you look up CNC Rentals Altoona, PA, it'll show up on Facebook. And then CC Rental Props on Instagram as well. You'll see everything on there.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we have a lot on there. You had mentioned about the tile in the front of the building. That's actually what I wanted to bring up as well. So if you go downtown to the Cooper Building on 11th Avenue, and this is open to the public because it's right off the sidewalk before the door, you'll see all this little tile. It's called herringbone tile. They were specially ordered from Greece to match the original tile. We found a little section in the corner, which you'll see is labeled there on the left side. If you go down and see, it's a really cool thing to look at. So
that's awesome to have been even played small roles that I've played in that building, because I just love the historic nature of it. I know. Getting those bathrooms in, I had to battle John. I won't say his last name, but yeah, I kept telling him the numbers. You gotta have ADA. You gotta have ADA. But we got her done. And
yes, we
ADA
did.
accessible.
So you probably remember that about when we were doing the first floor, when we tore the wall and we found the markings on the wall of the original steps to go to the second floor.
Yes.
We rebuilt those. So whenever you go up to the apartments, there's your entrance where it was historically when it was built in 1908. That's the same steps, same place.
Yeah, I remember Hatch helped you guys figure that.
Yes, he did.
Dave Hatch. I try to get him on here all the time, but he won't do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know how he is. But yeah, that's a bunch of the architects met with Dave down there.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you can see the ghost print on the wall where the stairs were, and that's how they go.
I was like 10 years old then.
Yeah.
Standing there, I remember us looking at it all, figuring it out.
They were thinking like a stair tower in the middle.
Yeah, we weren't really sure at the time what it was and how it was going to end up, but
so are the glass block gonna stay? Are you able to keep those at the top of the?
So we still have those right now. So what he's saying is there's a flooring that's like glass block tiles. It's really cool. They were still there from the way it was when it was built. So in the apartment, so that glass tile is actually in half now. It's split in half with drywall wall. So the bedroom of that would be our second floor rear apartment is where it would be. The flooring covers half of it because we were not allowed to keep it for inspections and stuff like that. Right. Because that side, I don't know if you remember, there was one piece missing.
Yes.
So we put a sheet of metal over that and put the flooring over it. The hallway half is still open right now. We're not exactly sure what we're able to do with that, if we can keep it or if we have to cover it. Not sure at the moment, but it would be cool to keep it since it's historical and all that. But
do you guys have a potential date that the apartments will be ready for rent?
We don't yet, but I can say we're getting really close.
Yeah.
We're really close. The apartments are almost done. Just putting up baseboard now. We got to grab the bathrooms. Our main issue right now is just getting power. We just dug up the alley actually yesterday and today. So now we're just waiting for Penelec. So that could be a few weeks by the time the lines go in and the meters and all that. Then we got to adjust all the lights, make sure they're all right. And then we're set for those. Got to get the fridges and stoves still. Put a few
We don't really want those in until you're completely done getting material.
No, so right now,
for people who don't do construction, you don't want to have nice new stuff when you got a bunch of construction workers still messing around.
No, so what we have right now is actually really cool. So we bought a washer dryer combination. So it's just one unit.
That is very neat.
So it's one unit. You just throw your clothes in and it washes it and it dries it and it's done.
Have you tried it yet?
We have not tried it yet because we don't have the power yet.
Okay.
We probably won't because it's new. Want to keep everything new for the new people who are going to rent it. But it's a really cool thing that's in there. We just found out about it and they were like, you should get that for there. And we were like, well, that'll save space. So what we're doing now is we're building a little wooden table. And then underneath it, you could put like a laundry basket or like detergent or something underneath. So it's really useful.
It seems like a nice place for probably a single professional or a young married couple without kids yet.
Yes.
Or even if you have a kid, because the kid practically sleeps with you.
Yeah. So the apartments are almost the same as the commercial space. So the rent for the apartments is $1,300 a month, but it also has the water, sewage, and trash included. So you would just pay for the electric, heat, and cable, and then whatever else you would need. There are no pets allowed, unfortunately, but you know you got to keep it nice.
Yeah, and when you put that kind of money into it, pets get. You like pets, but at the same time, it mitigates how much.
Is it worth the risk? Is it not worth the risk? You know,
because sometimes how many rental properties? How many rental properties do you guys still have?
We have about 50. About 50 now. We're still selling, you know.
Man, because I know you guys were well up over 100 when I started the work for your dad.
Yeah, we were. We've sold a lot.
Yeah. Well, and then you guys put that into you. You own the Microtel downtown.
No, not the Microtel. The Wingate. Yeah,
the Wingate. And then the Microtel. Now, are you guys still involved with Marcellions?
So we were never involved with the Microtel.
Oh, you weren't?
We were only involved with the Wingate Hotel. Yeah.
Okay. How are you guys making out with that one?
It's doing well. It's doing well. Yeah.
Are you getting the people from like UPMC that you thought you would be getting? And
yeah, we are. We got the Altoona Curve too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, so like any visiting teams come in?
Yeah. So whenever a visiting team will come in, they'll come stay at our hotel through the Curve.
Excellent.
I can't say exactly who, but we will have another big team coming soon. I can't say that yet, but you know, something soon. Hopefully. Nice. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yes. That's exciting. It's very exciting to see the downtown coming from what it was 10 years ago, which was basically desolate, old, crappy buildings.
Yes.
And that nobody wanted.
Yes. And we have our bar open in the hotel now, too. If you just go in, go see Gianna. She works down there. You just walk in and anybody's welcome. You don't have to be staying at the hotel, and you can just go have a drink, have some fun. And we have little foods like little pretzels and stuff like that as well. So
like, what else on your appetizer list?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't do much with that. But I do know that there are like little pizza bites, like mini pretzels, chips and dip, things like that. You know, small little appetizers.
So that you're not. Now, you guys still have a full kitchen in there, don't you?
Yes, there is still a full kitchen. We're going to be changing up our menu a little bit at some point, but for now, we're just keeping it like that.
It'd be interesting if you could get someone who was like a restaurateur or something.
Yeah.
Come in there and.
Well, if anybody's interested, I mean, we're always open to people. To people, you know, to propose what they want to do. Mm-hmm. And then we have our cart building available too, if anybody wants to rent. Now that does need some remodeling. First,
now what is it?
The cart building. So it's behind the Wingate Hotel.
Okay.
It's just empty right now. The second and third floors are fine. The first floor did catch on fire a few years ago.
Is that where it used to grocery?
Yeah, it used to be Gary's Grocery.
Okay. All right.
That is available. I wouldn't be able to give you a rent number, but if you wanted to contact us on our pages, you could. If you message them, it goes straight to me. So,
is there a phone number that people?
There is, yes.
For a phone?
Yeah. So if you call 814-932-6520, that goes to Jim, my dad. He's the one who is in charge of all that. If you message me, you can message me, and I'll forward it to him. But yeah, so there is some remodeling that needs done. I know we would give you six months free rent to remodel and stuff. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal.
But yeah, that's available as well.
Nice. Yeah. That is awesome. I loved what you did with the live stream during Hoops Fest.
Oh, thank you.
Hoops Fest is pretty cool. Your dad didn't get it, but you did. You understood.
He loves Hoops Fest.
Oh yeah,
he loves basketball. Loves Hoops Fest. He didn't understand the live stream stuff, but you know what? It worked out. I told him, I was like, listen, I can show you. It will help. It will work. And he was like, if you really think so, you can do it. I was like, I'm going to do it because it will help. And right now, today, we're at 1,100 views and we're still going up. So that's
awesome.
Good. Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Thank you.
I love to see people around here succeed. And that's kind of like part of the across the table thing, is to see people that are doing cool stuff.
Yes.
You know, because, man, Altoona's just like doing it for a while.
Yeah, and we're going to do a lot more live streams now. Now I finally know how to do it the right way. So we'll definitely do some more as we keep going further. I'm probably going to do one once we finish our floors in the hallways. I'm going to do another one to show that.
Mm-hmm.
So
How's the shadow boxing coming?
shadow boxing is going well. We just finished our second floor today. Just got to paint those, put some caulk on there.
Was Betty there today?
No, he wasn't there. He's painting again.
Yeah.
But he's done a lot of work there. Got to give him credit. Jared Stifler and Mike Kalk too. They've done a lot of stuff.
I like those guys.
Yeah, they've done a lot of stuff there. We're about halfway with our shadow boxing on the third floor right now, so we're gonna finish that paint, and then I'm gonna start putting the floors down.
Yeah.
We're gonna decide here what color to do. So you may have noticed on our pages that 2 apartments have a brown theme,
Mhm.
2 of them have like a grayish white theme.
Mm-hmm.
So in our hallways, our walls are blue with like a ivory white color,
Mm-hmm.
and then the shadow boxing. So we're going to decide here next week what color we're going to do for the floors. So we're either going to do the brown or the gray.
I would go with the gray with the blue, man.
It's been 50-50. Half people have been saying brown, half people have been saying gray.
Yeah.
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 So it's just one of those things where we're gonna put some of it down, take a picture, and then see how the dirt holds up. Because you don't want something that'll show a lot of dirt.
Right. In the gray might.
Yeah. So the gray was showing a little bit in the apartments, but the brown was also, but the gray a little bit more. So we're gonna decide next week here what's going on.
Nice.
Then you'll see on our pages whenever we start putting it down.
Now, does your mom have anything to say about?
She says that she does all the decorating and stuff.
Yeah,
She chose the colors.
Yeah.
She chose all that. Now I have to give us credit. We did choose the hallway color.
Yeah.
But she chose the apartments for the colors and all that. So it was really cool.
I was surprised at the blue in the hallway, and it looks really nice. It looks really nice, and the white wainscot with the shadow boxing. It's definitely historic.
Yes, it makes it look better.
Yeah, because back in that era, you used to have the shadow box on the wainscoting, so it's perfectly fit for the era.
Yes, definitely. It makes the hallways, because before they were just block. You saw them on the page there. Yeah. Whenever we got power in the halls, it was just plain white, and we didn't even know what floor we were on. Honestly, like we'd be walking around and we're like, "Where is this?" And we're like, "Oh, what floor are we on?"
Yeah, we're on the wrong floor.
So it really helped, especially with knowing where you are. I know it will help the tenants as well. Yeah, but it just changes it. It makes it look 1,000 times better.
Mm-hmm. How's it been dealing with codes?
It's good. It's good. Yeah. We haven't had any problems.
I just noticed, I don't think MDIA is handling Altoona anymore. It's a Mike.
I'm not sure.
Mike something now. Well, you remember Scott Brown?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, he was there for a little bit. He was very awesome to deal with, very on the spot. But I knew his wife had cancer, so I'm not sure if something happened there. But then they sent him back to MDIA with an inspector that I personally hate because he just makes up his own rules. But this other guy seems to be, I haven't dealt with him personally yet, but he seems to be fairly reasonable.
Yeah, so I'm not sure who we go through. I know ABCD does help us. I think they're First Frontier now, or they changed their name. I'm not sure what it is now, but they do help us.
Is the architect Heather? Does she help on that?
I don't think so. Our architect is at Pyramid Engineering.
Is it?
Yes, on 5th Avenue and 3rd Street down there.
Nice.
They rent from us, so we go through them. They're really nice. So you should definitely go through if you're looking for someone. They're reasonable and they're really nice. So.
Yeah, and it's always good to use someone local.
Yes, especially someone you've known, because we've known them for years.
Right.
We owned the Market Basket across the street before it burned down.
Yeah. So it's good that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys can work out deals.
Yeah.
All us old niggas like to work out deals.
Yeah.
Oh man. Is there no, your dad started the business, right?
Yes. So he bought his first rental house at 17 years old.
He was telling me about it.
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard it more times than I have.
So my uncle, he would be my great uncle. My great uncle Dave taught him everything he knows, and then my dad taught me everything I know, like the machines and everything we're doing downtown. He taught me everything I know. So
nice.
definitely got to give him credit.
Yeah. Now you are you're in college right now, right?
Yeah, so I'm a student at Penn State Altoona right now.
Nice. Penn State. What are you taking up?
So I'm undecided right now
Mhm.
because I'm debating on going to the Blue Band. Actually, I'm going to audition. That's their marching band up in
What
State
you
College. So I play alto,
I know
tenor,
you play.
and very sax.
Yeah. You played sax.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to audition here in the spring, and that will determine whether I go or stay.
Yeah. So you might be out on the field.
I might be. You might have to come watch.
Yeah.
They just announced their first female drum major. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, Ellie Sheehan. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
And the drum major is the one who
Does the flips and stuff. Yeah.
That's great.
Really cool.
Dude, I've actually been on Penn State field.
Yeah, I have also.
God, it was great.
I played the blue and white game with them.
Really?
Yeah, that would be 2 years ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I was up there painting suites with OPP.
No, yeah.
And if anybody doesn't know what OPP is, at Penn State, it's Office of the Physical Plant, and they handle the maintenance for the 900 and some properties that they have, which is
A lot.
yeah. I painted Bryce Jordan Center, Beaver
Oh,
Stadium,
wow.
Pagula. I've gotten to
Wow.
paint some very, very cool things.
That's amazing.
Iconic to me
Yeah.
because I've always grown up Penn State and Joe Paterno.
Yeah.
And my grandfather's Italian.
Yeah.
Paterno's. It's always been like a thing. I remember I used to listen to the Penn State games on the AM radio. Even when I was just a little kid. But that was always like a memory watching football with my pap.
Yeah. Well, it's actually funny. So the reason we bought the Cooper building downtown was because my dad had said it's prime real estate because it's across the street from the Sheets Center, Penn
Yeah.
State Altoona.
Yeah.
He said any building that's across from a college, will definitely have value.
Oh, absolutely. I'm curious because I remember, do you remember when we were doing the old Panda?
Yes. But I vaguely remember that. I was
And then
really little.
Penn State was supposed to buy that and do like a kiln and pottery
Yeah.
area.
Student housing and stuff like that.
And then they just like, okay, we're not doing it.
I'm not sure exactly what happened. I was really little when we did that project. I barely remember that.
Yeah. We built a bunch of ramps and stuff in the
Yeah.
back of,
Oh yeah.
what was there, Dickies? Now it's Redneck Reno?
Yeah, right now it's Redneck Reno, and then on the side there to the left of it is Second Chance Strays.
Oh, yeah. How's that working?
It's going well. It's going well. They're doing a lot of work in there. Lots of cats in there. I mean, I've only been in there a few times, but every time I go in, there's always a cat that's running my leg. They're like jumping on me, like.
Yeah.
So they always need a home. So if you
Yeah.
go down there, talk to Summer or any of the volunteers down there. They'll get you.
They're all volunteers?
As far as I'm aware, they're all volunteers, but I only personally know Summer.
Mhm.
She's great down there. So if you go see her to adopt a cat or even just play with the cats, I know you can. I think it's like $20 or something to play with them for an hour.
Yeah.
Or something. So yeah.
Oh, non-profit? Are they
Yeah,
non-profit?
non-profit.
Yeah.
Profit.
Just trying to take care of cats.
Yeah. It's really cool what they're doing down
That is cool. Yeah, that's cool. It's good to see people doing stuff.
there. Yes.
It just makes me happy.
Yes, exactly.
People are trying to do cool things. Because it for so long, Altoona was just like, nothing going on, especially downtown.
It's starting to come back. It definitely is.
At the price of the mall, but you figure the mall took away the downtown.
Yeah.
Altoona. I remember not when it opened, but like there has barely been anything downtown. So
Yeah.
it's been a lot.
Yeah, I mean, now there's the Sheets Center, the Curry Center, Center City Market, our building, the Gables building. There's a lot down
Clay
there.
Cup.
Clay Cup. There's a lot going on down there.
Their coffee.
There's a lot going on downtown, and it's really good what's happening. It really is.
Yep, it's exciting to see Altoona kind of like on a comeback route.
Yes, it's starting to come back.
And the amount of money that's being invested down there. I know you guys have spent a pretty penny down there.
Yeah, well, we gotta make a change. It takes each person to do it.
Yep, that does. You guys are doing a fabulous job.
Thank you. Yeah, we're trying,
Mhm.
and we're hoping that we get a business down there that will really, really help downtown.
Yeah.
I know when the market opened next door, Center City Market, everything started to be packed down there.
Now, they used to have Jazz Fest downtown. I love Jazz Fest. Are they doing any more of those? I haven't seen
I'm not
it.
exactly sure. I know Levity Brewery over there, they do a lot of like concerts and stuff like that in there. I'm not sure
Oh,
about
is Levity downtown?
Yeah, it is. It's
Really?
right up the street from the Cooper Building. Yeah.
Huh. Because I know that they had one out in Hollidaysburg.
Yes, they did. I don't know if they still do or not. I just know that they do have one. It's on 11th Avenue. And they do a lot of events down there. They do their Summerfest down there. I know that already happened this year. So they're always packed down there on the weekends and during the week.
So is there other things that the city is planning for downtown to keep it?
I'm not exactly sure, honestly. I mean, I know Hoops Fest is the biggest event that Altoona has for the entire year. I think this year it was like 3,000 to 4,000 people were there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was insane how many people were there.
A bunch of friends and their kids were playing.
Yeah. And then they had that guy who was dunking. He was insane.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, he was like, I think he was like 5'8", 5'9".
What?
And he was jumping up and he was dunking the ball for like 15 minutes straight. Yeah, it was insane. You can see it on their Hoops Fest page.
Well,
they flew him in from California.
Oh, really?
It was really cool what they had. It was on 11th Avenue. It was really amazing.
Yeah. So, it's a shame I didn't get down there, but I was trying to work on the house and some other things, of course. But yeah, I definitely need to go down next year for Hoops Fest because that's a very cool thing. I would love to see Jazz Fest come back.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Because you would probably get 2,000-3,000 people there.
Oh, I'm sure, easily.
Yep. And it always seemed, who's going to get riled up over jazz? Yeah, you're not going to have people fighting each other.
Yeah,
come to a Jazz Fest. Unless you're in Cincinnati. But this ain't Cincinnati, so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really starting to turn around. And it's really good what's happening down.
I think you guys are in a really prime location.
Yes. I can agree with that. It's especially like I told you when that market opened, we would take our machines back and forth and we would always say, go on a Saturday, go on a Sunday, there won't be as much traffic and you can easily put the machine on the trailer and stuff like that.
And get in.
Now you go down and we have to go around the corner or in the alley because it's packed. There's cars there. Everybody's there, So it's really cool what's happening.
It is. I've never seen downtown this alive in my life. Yeah. So, what era is the Cooper building? What year was it built?
So the Cooper building was built in 1908. So what happened was Cooper was a part of Gable's department store.
Okay.
He had a falling out with Gable's, and there was a house next door. He bought the house, tore it down, and then built Cooper's department store. And it had all tin ceilings.
I remember the tin ceilings.
Marble things on the outside, the railings. It was just really cool. When we bought it, unfortunately, it wasn't there anymore. We do have a little section of tin on the first floor still. We little pieces that we could recover. We repainted and refinished them, and we put them up on the ceiling in the back. So if you rent the business, you'll see in the back.
Oh, yeah, we painted that.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the back, you'll see they're golden in the back. It's really cool. I can post a picture about it later.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, historically accurate. So fortunately, we didn't have enough for the entire building, but tin's expensive.
Well, yeah, especially the tin.
Yeah.
It was beautifully formed, and what for people who don't know, what would typically happen with those ceilings is you get water leaking or sewer leaking, and then it would just rust the tin out, and then it's worthless because it's shot.
And I think we put drywall underneath it so that wouldn't happen for us.
Yeah.
So it was
Exactly.
We made sure that we avoided that too while keeping the historical up.
And it looks really good.
And then we sandblasted the front.
Yeah,
because the brick used to be red. It got covered over the years, and now it has that like yellowish maroon sort of coloring. So
I think Joker was the one.
Yeah, Joker was the one that did that.
Yeah. I miss that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it Kenny took a piece of, and all the Bud Light cans came down after him. Oh, good grief! Yeah, lots of memories.
Oh yeah. I mean, you walk in there and we had little pieces of wallpaper we found, and we copied it.
Mhm.
And the whole when you first walk in the door on the first floor, it's all the original wallpaper you can see. We have the little pieces in a case, and then we just matched it up, redid it. So you walk in and you see it, and then we got the tin up there as well.
Now what is interesting to me is the storefront, like
Yes.
And then I remember the capitals on top of the pillars.
Yes.
Hatch was told, "Do not cut these, no matter what." And first thing he did was cut them. Right? They should be half capitals up against the building.
Yes.
And he was right. It is proper. The way he did it.
Yes.
Yes.
And
It took a lot of work for.
It really did.
He set up some jigs to get everything.
Some of them, we still have some of them up. We're still using that table he built.
Yeah.
Third floor, we still use that.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So we're getting there. I mean, it's getting really far, a lot faster than I honestly thought it was going to be, and it's turning out really good. I'm really happy about it.
It's good because I mean, you guys aren't going so fast that you have trades on top of each other.
No,
because I work in commercial every day, and it is disgusting.
Yeah,
Like how fast you have to go. And
yeah, we don't do it like that. You know, we have a max about 5 guys there at one time. You know, I mean, we'll take as many as we can get, but you know, there's only so much you can do. You know, my dad's got to run around and make sure this is happening. This person needs materials. You know, it's a lot to handle.
Plus, you still have the other 50 rentals.
Yeah,
and the hotel.
Yeah, so if you keep it limited like that, it's easier and you get a lot more done.
It is because guys tramping over each other, it gets dangerous, and it's just tactic.
Yes.
And then everybody's frustrated.
Yeah.
Instead of nothing really gets done as fast as you think it would, because I got all these guys here. Wow. That doesn't necessarily make it good.
I mean, there were a lot of 2x4s we had to get for that entire thing.
Oh yeah.
Jared and Mike framed that all themselves, but every time I was constantly getting 2x4s. And then we got I don't know how many deliveries of them. It was because I can only take about 24 in my truck. So it was just insane how many there were. 12-foot long 2x4s. Just to think about how long ago it was we were getting the 2x4s, and now here we are a year later, and it's all drywall and almost ready to rent.
Yeah, I remember bringing in all them sheets of drywall. Oh God, I was dead at the end. It was a couple days. I was like, good grief, we're gonna die. But nobody died.
Well, when they did the second and third floor for the drywall, they brought a crane and like a lift, and they bring it up, and that just went right into the window. It was really cool. And then we unloaded it, but it was a lot better than when we did that first floor. I remember that was a lot.
Yeah. Good grief. Yeah. What wild times.
Oh yeah.
So, is there anything your dad wanted you to add?
Well, I wrote down a lot of key things that he wanted me to say. So we restored the front. Yeah, we did. In 2017 was when we restored it. And then we just kind of made it a side project. So we just wanted, whenever we're slow, we'll go work on it. Because we weren't sure what we were going to put in yet. We knew that we wanted the front historical. And we actually did that to the pictures. I don't know if you remember. Remember we had those pictures? We met with Mike. We found pictures, just very small pictures of the corner. You couldn't see the whole building.
Yes.
Then when we finally found that one picture where the whole building was on there, that was when we went ahead. And, it's to the pictures. It's really cool how it turned out.
That is.
And even with that original tile that I was talking about earlier, it just adds it. And then remember we added the C on the floor. You'll see there. It's still there.
Old timer did all the time.
Old did it. Yes.
Yep. Old timer did all the time.
Then we have the balconies up again.
Yeah.
Then we made those out of the steel beams.
And the storefronts, that was very curious how they're hung there, because Dave's brother Randy Hatch, he's the lead guy over at what's that called?
I'm not sure.
Thompson machine.
Yes, yes.
And he's a freaking metal genius. But and then there's another curious thing is that the sidewalk is actually supported in front of the building by steel beams that shoot out underneath and support that whole
Oh,
side.
really? I did not know that.
Yep.
Wow.
His brother Randy
Oh, that's
did
amazing.
that. And then the storefront, the way things they're like suspended there,
Yeah.
that was pretty wild. I'd never seen anything.
Yeah, it's really cool. I know you used to be able to, originally you could walk on the balcony, but the way we were able to restore it to make it look accurate, we couldn't. Unfortunately, we just couldn't.
You would never.
We would never
code.
We would never make the code,
and they would never allow it.
No, they wouldn't.
Not because you got to be at like 42 inches.
They would have never accepted. It's just too much of a hazard. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could, but they would have looked funky then if you added like.
And it was a shame. Up at the top of the building, you'll see the four square windows, and then you'll see like two arc windows. Those were actually made of the glass blocks. Unfortunately, in the apartment, we couldn't keep those just because.
That's a bummer. I was wondering if you guys were going to be able to keep them.
I was hoping we were going to be able to, but unfortunately, we couldn't. Would have been really cool. They're still on the outside. They still look the same, but unfortunately, they don't light up anymore.
Yeah, and then what they like were able to tilt or something, right?
So those are the square windows. Yes, they were able to tilt. They're shut now. You can't open those anymore.
Which is good because I'm sure they'd be drafty as heck, and
they
don't have a cool furnace.
Well, the reason being is because you can't put a screen in them. Just the way they are, there's no way to. So we weren't able to keep it, unfortunately. But it's really, really amazing views from up there, from the roof, and from.
That is my favorite apartment, the one on the third floor.
Yeah,
that's my favorite apartment. If anybody wants a cool apartment, that is to me the one on the third floor front.
Yes,
is so awesome.
The
views are
even on the second floor front. The views are just amazing. You can see Penn State, the Sheets Center. You can see the market from all of the apartments. You can see the market. You can see the trains out front. You can see the mountains. It's just really cool.
Excellent.
It's amazing.
I just sat up there sometimes, look at them. Wow, what a great view.
Amazing views up there. Even the sunsets are just beautiful up there.
And you can see like the mountains.
Yeah,
it's beautiful because Pennsylvania is. I think sometimes when you're coming in from like 99 and you're rolling down like 17th Street, you just have that view of all those mountains. But the way you're facing from there, you see that way, which is
that one and that one.
Yeah,
it's just really cool.
It's very cool. Like I'm super excited for you guys to be getting finished up there. And
then even in our second floor front apartment, you'll see it has the 6 windows that kind of stick out on the little like balcony sort of thing. But inside, that's a perfect spot to put like a stool or something because there will be a little ledge there. You could put 2 stools there, maybe 3 stools there. Be really cool to look at the views. Eat your dinner or your lunch or something.
Can you smoke a hippie in there? You might set off the smoking alarm.
Or the sprinklers.
Over the sprinklers.
There's sprinklers throughout the building.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I was surprised that they had you guys put the.
Yeah, it was required. It was required.
I know they started that not too long ago, maybe 10 years ago, where they were requiring sprinkler systems in certain buildings especially kitchens. I forget why that was.
Well, we even have a sprinkler underneath the outside where the original tile was. There's a sprinkler under there too.
Is that a foam system or is it a water? Do you know?
I think it's just a pressure system. So it's empty unless they go off and then they'll spray.
Yeah,
is how it works.
Yeah. As a painter, you guys, there's one thing I always tell guys: do not even look at the sprinkler because if you break that little piece of mercury, it is flooding everything.
I know.
We had a guy do that up at Penn State at the IM building. He was trying to get some. He forgot to take the tinfoil off at the top. And he went with a whiz and tried to take it off and popped it. Brand new basketball floor. 20,000 gallons of water.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't working there.
I'm glad that we not had that happen.
Yes, that's a good thing. You don't want that.
No, we've been pretty good about avoiding them, especially before we had the drywall up. The pipes were just kind of hanging down, so you really had to watch if you were carrying 2 or 4 or something down the hall. Really had to watch for those.
Yeah, because that would be horrible.
That you'd have to restart. It would just be bad.
Tap everything out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good grief. That would snort it all over.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool, JJ. That like I remember you as a little kid running around on equipment. Yeah, I remember you were doing work up at your mom and dad's house.
Yeah.
And we like to call it the deer pit. the idea with all the was it the flowers?
Yeah,
we're supposed to stick down. That one didn't work.
No.
Is it still there?
The waterfall?
Mhm.
No, we just put grass. We put a grass hill there.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably better.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Would have been cool if it did, but
But it didn't.
it didn't.
Yeah.
It was worth a try.
Why not?
Exactly. It was the perfect spot for it.
It was. It would have been very cool.
But now there's just a hill of grass. So.
Yeah.
But it's really nice though. There's a lot of layering out.
Mhm.
Put cornhole there or something.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Heck, I played cornhole. Oh, good grief. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Well, let me check my list. I made a list for you guys just to make sure that I didn't miss anything.
I know. I got to keep remembering to go back.
I know.
I know your dad. Hi, Jim. I know you want the list, buddy.
Yeah. So here's something I actually completely forgot to say. So it was originally Cooper's department store.
Mhm.
Then it became the White Cross building. I'm talking about the Cooper building now.
Mhm.
It became the White Cross building for a couple of years.
What's White Cross?
It was like the Red Cross.
Mhm.
It was something like that. It was a similar like business that was on the first floor. And so they had redone. I don't know. You may have seen on the Facebook page the pictures of where it says the flower shop, like the original. That was actually it was red and white, and it said the White Cross on it. That was one of the pictures we found, but it wasn't the right time to restore it to.
Right.
And then after that, it became the flower shop. So you might have heard me call it the flower shop.
Yeah, we've called it the flower shop
for years because that's what it was when we bought it. It's really the Cooper building is what it really is, but
yeah, we've always called it the flower shop. It used to be the flower shop, I think, before it closed.
It was the flower shop. It was the flower shop. Then that closed, and then it was just empty for a while.
Was there anything going on above the flower shop, or like was there?
I don't think so. I think the second and third floor were empty. Yeah. So when we bought it, there was no tin in it. All the tin was gone. The original balconies, everything was gone. There were little bits of tin that we were able to recover for that back, but not much.
Yeah. I remember going in there. There were your dad hired some guy to just come in and tear tin out.
Yeah, because there was just so much, and it wasn't. There were pieces that weren't reusable, and even when we were framing the place, I was still constantly pulling tin down. That all the coal dust would come down. Like, it was covered in coal dust. I mean, you'd go home and you're just covered in it.
You're black like a miner.
Even when you would touch the framing that we had just put up, your hands were just black. Coal dust.
It was bad.
It was really bad. Luckily, that's gone now.
Yeah, I remember many days coming out of there.
Yeah,
like a coal miner.
Oh,
like my pap was a coal miner, so even after he'd take a shower at work, he'd come home and he was still.
And even if you would wear a mask, it would just go through the mask, and you'd just see the lines on your face with the coal dust. It was bad. It was really bad, but luckily it's gone now. Other than the basement, but it's all gone now. It's a miracle.
That is wild. Like I've never really seen until that place a wooden floor in a basement.
Yeah, it's really unique. But I'd never seen one of those either.
I was like,
It's still there, still wooden. Probably gonna put something over it, just because over time the board started to shift a little. So we have cleaned it out a little bit, but as of right now, we're not gonna put anything in there. We're hoping to have an elevator at some point, because there was originally an elevator shaft in the back that went to the alley. So we got to decide how we're going to do that, and then that'll go to the second and third floors.
which would make it a lot nicer to move in.
Yes, it really would.
Then you won't have people beating up your walls. Instead, they'll beat up your elevator.
That is true. But the elevator we're going to get is only going to be able to do, I think, like 1,000 pounds or something like that. So it's not going to be really for moving, but it'll be more just for everyday life going up and down. Because we go up and down those steps every day and we're just exhausted. It's a lot. And, you know, it just makes it easier.
I mean, yeah, you go to carry in a bunch of groceries.
Exactly. I mean, we just know from the materials. I mean, we had to bring our man lift down there. We had 2 windows that aren't in yet. You'll see the plywood on there. That's because we're waiting so that we can just bring materials in and out.
So are you going to try to bring the like refrigerator, stove and stuff through there? Or are you going to just
so we're going to take a dolly up the stairs just because it's a little heavy. I don't know if our man lift will be able to hold it. And it's just risky because it's hard out those windows. I mean, those windows are about this tall, the bottom of the window. So it's hard to get a grip on them when, like, I'm outside in the man lift, but it's hard to grab it from the inside without dropping it or something. Because you just can't grab it right. So the stoves and the fridges, we're going to be carrying up the steps with the dollies.
Nice. That would be awesome to see. Are you guys going with like stainless steel or white?
I think we're going with stainless steel. Yeah. Because our microwaves we just put in, they're all up now, actually. Fetty did it. He told
me he's putting up the micro hoods.
Yeah, he put them up. So they're all up. They're all stainless steel. So I'm pretty sure we're going with stainless steel fridge, stainless steel stove. I know the sinks that would be our second floor front apartment, has a black sink to match the sort of like dark brown fan that we have up that matches, because I call it the brown one because we have a brown floor. Then that has a really nice brown bathroom. That's my favorite bathroom out of them all. We made all 4 bathrooms different. So we have one that's like white and gold, white and silver, and then brown, and then we have a gray. It's really cool. We wanted to change it up a little. We didn't want them all to be the same.
Was that your mom's idea?
It was actually my dad's idea, but my mom helped choose the different styles. My personal favorite is the brown one. And then all 4 bathrooms, this is a really cool thing. They have them at Lowe's. It's a Bluetooth fan. So as you turn on the fan, you can listen to your music off your phone. It's really cool. And you can change the lights. It's really amazing.
I sold several of those and they're so cool.
It's amazing.
I bought one specifically for my house for in my bathroom that I just remodeled.
It's amazing.
I couldn't get the clearance because of it.
I was like, no. That happened in my bathroom at our house too. We tried to put it up and we couldn't the clearance. Unfortunately, but those are we put them in multiple properties that we just they're just amazing, And
the sound is terrific.
Oh, I know. I mean, we had this one property we were working at last year on 2nd Avenue, and we put that fan up, and I didn't even bring my radio anymore because if you were working on the 2nd floor, if I turned it the whole way up, you could hear it, and it was perfect.
It sounds amazing.
You don't even have to be in the bathroom, even if you just have like guests over or something. You can still turn it on, and it's it's plenty.
Yeah, I did remodeled a modular home out in Duncansville for Sweet Caroline, which she's really awesome. I love her, and she loves her music. And I was like, Caroline, these fans, and they play music and they change color.
Yeah,
well, let's do that. She loves it. We redid 2 of her bathrooms, and she just loves it.
I'm a big music person, as we talked about, and when I take a shower, I put my Bluetooth speaker I got in Five Below right there on the edge. It would have been so cool if the fan would have worked, But the fact that the apartments have them is just amazing,
It's so cool.
It's not something that a lot of people know about, and they'll come and they'll be like, "Oh wow, this is amazing."
And I think I bought mine. It's like $159.
Something
around that for like 99.
I know we got ours. We were able to get ours. I believe it was about $85-$90 around that price range. We were able to get ours because they were on sale. But we only needed 4. So now the business on the first floor does not have them, unfortunately. I don't know why they would need them down there. But all the apartments, each one has its own. It's really cool. We haven't gotten to try them there yet because we don't have power. but once we do, we'll make sure they work.
Oh yeah, and they'll be fun.
They'll be amazing. I'll post some videos once we get power, of course. I'll do a live stream when we get power, and that'll probably be when we put the floors down as well. So not right when we get power, but after we do, there'll definitely be a post for the power for sure, because that's huge. I mean, there was no power on that second and third floor for over 100 years.
Yeah,
and now we have power in our hallways, and we're just waiting for the apartments. So
I'm curious. Do you know? Are you using like a 3-phase for the power that's coming in from Pamela?
I'm not exactly sure. So we're running 4-inch pipes right now in the alley. We had to dig it up. So you probably heard a lot of noise on 11th Avenue.
Yeah.
We were digging it up to the vault there. So we're still waiting on that. Just finished that today, actually. So, got to wait for Penelec, got to get the meters. Other than that, everything else is ready. I mean, everything in the building's ready. Everything's hooked up. We're just waiting for that one power line, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it for power. And
so you go through and tweak everything and check everything.
well, yeah, 'cause the lights we have, you can adjust from warm to cool. So half of them are warm, half of them are cool. We're just sending them all to cool because we thought it looked the best. We tested them all. Hallways are all cool. Those are already set.
Yeah, to me the warm is like a little too yellowish. Whereas the cool, like I replaced all the lights in my house with LEDs, and well, that's one. Yeah, we're working on the lights in here because this is a little bit too dark in here. But all the other LED lights, you can change colors, temperature,
and that's what these are.
Night lights. It's kind of cool. Like that one in there is green.
Yeah,
but you can change the blue.
Ours don't do that, but ours goes from there's a switch in the ceiling where you just from warm to cool. So
on
on the box, so whenever you turn on the power at the first, half of them are warm, half of them are cool. They're all mixed up. Yeah. I spent a long time in the hallways going through and going up, switching them, putting them back up.
But those are so nice now.
They're really nice.
That's the way you can pull them down.
Yeah.
So where they just, for people who don't know, recessed lights now, they used to have these cans and these massive metal boxes that were rigid and stuff like that. Now they just clip onto the drywall, and then you have a driver. I believe it's called a driver. And you can switch in between the different colors of lighting that you want and stuff like that. It's very, very cool.
It's really cool. We tried both in the hallway with the blue, and the warm color with the blue it didn't work. So we went with the cool. I like the cool better personally. Yes. I'm not sure what we're doing in the apartments yet. Once we get the power, we'll try and match it with the yellow, see what looks the best. But yeah, it's really, really cool. The blue in the hallways really changed it. It really did. Because I was thinking, we're going to do like a yellow or maybe like a yellowish orange to match the theme of the front of the building. And then the blue, whenever my dad said that, I was like, that's actually really cool.
It changes. I think I'm so surprised that your dad was that color savvy.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem much of a color.
Well, it's funny. So those Valspar like little like flyer things that you can get at Lowe's with like a whole bunch of suggestions for colors. He found it on there. And he was like, I want to do exactly that, is what he said, for the hallways. Yeah, it was really, really funny how it happened. And we went through multiple books, too. And then this one with the shadow boxing, because we knew we wanted the shadow boxing.
Yeah.
It really just changes it. Yes. But the blue with the ivory color on the bottom is just, you can't really see it on the pictures. It looks amazing in the pictures, but in person, it's just 1,000 times better. Just the detail that you can see. And like the amount of hours that are spent on that is just, it's worth it.
Yeah, from what I've seen, everything in the apartment is LVP.
Yes.
Except for the bedroom?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember back to the live stream. I have LV. Well, I don't have, this is old. My dad put it in. Probably 20 years ago, but it held up pretty good.
Yeah, so it's just that stuff that you kind of push together, hit it, and put it down.
But the LVP I put in my bathroom is waterproof. It works great. Yeah. It's so nice to work with, and it's thick. It's durable. Yeah. Except that my daughter dyed her hair red. So I pretty much finished everything.
Oh, no.
Red hair's dyed. Everything that was new. I wanted to kill her. I had to take a moment to breathe.
Yeah,
I was like,
after all that time
yeah,
spent on it.
I was like, I spent thousands of dollars in here, and now it's got red hair dye everywhere. But that's okay. She's still alive. That's good. Did not kill her. No, the second time she did it, I seriously considered it. But
Maybe next time outside will be better.
yeah, or having someone help her out of it.
Yeah.
She likes to do these things while I'm in bed.
But yeah, it's coming around. It's really changing, and we're getting really close. Really close.
I can see that you're excited.
I'm really
That's
excited.
good.
I mean, for as long as I can remember, the building's been empty,
Mm-hmm.
or at least throughout my life, and it's turning around now.
Yep.
I'm excited to see it once it's open.
I remember when the flower shop was there in probably the 80s. I'm not sure if it was open much longer after the.
I don't think it was. I think it closed.
It was either.
It closed shortly after that, I believe.
I believe you're correct. Yeah, because it's just downtown dead except for the post office.
Yeah, and you can even check downtown in our windows on the first floor. We have a stand there. I just built a sign. I put a sign there with QR codes to apply for the apartments and to our website, and then I put our Facebook page and Instagram page on there as well. But if you go there, there's another one towards the back on the left side. It's like a board, and you'll see it'll show all the details, like extremely detailed, of how the front was restored.
Yes.
It's really cool. It tells you when it was built, what we did, what matched, how we matched it. It's a really cool thing to have. And then on the inside, like I said, we have the pieces of the wallpaper, and then it's really cool.
I remember when they were sandblasting that.
So do I, yeah.
And it was wild.
It really was.
Because Joker's always a little bit nutty. And so they're like, God. Okay, Joker, I'm glad you're
But the way it turned out, it turned out.
I never thought it would turn out that cool.
I honestly didn't either. I mean,
I was like,
I was 10, so I was like, oh, I don't really know what this is gonna do, but I guess I'll find out. I mean, at the time, I didn't know bricks could be any other color.
Right. And it's
just really cool.
Turned out very, very.
It really did.
And I'm glad that you're like almost to the end.
We're almost there. It's really exciting.
Yep. All the really hard stuff is done.
Yes. All the really hard stuff is finally complete.
Because once you get past mechanicals, then you're just in the finishes. And mechanicals is such a big thing because all those have to be inspected, they have to be tested, and they have to be right before you ever close it up.
I mean, our flooring wasn't difficult to do. It's just, you got to think about it. The building is about 99 feet long from front to back. So it's almost all
flows.
It's almost all flooring. So you think about how much space, how much flooring there is to do. I mean, our hallways, they shouldn't take too long to put the flooring down. But, I'm one guy and then we have another guy who's doing it too. So we're both going to try to do a floor at the same time. Maybe race, we'll see who can get done first. But
dude, always have a race. I love a race, dude.
But we're going to put our floors down, have me on one floor and the other guy on the other floor, and just hopefully to move it along fast because I go back to school soon. So.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. You're gaining a lot of work experience.
Yes. Yeah.
And that'll be key for whatever you do. I don't know if it'll help you in the blue band, but
probably won't. But with business, because that's what my major is most likely going to be.
Yeah.
It definitely does help.
Yeah, because you're not going to be blue band forever.
No.
But what I love about Penn State is that they produce the most CEOs in the world.
They do, yes.
And they pride themselves on that. And they're engineering. Like me and my son, Jimmy.
Yeah.
We were up at State College last week. And he's like, I've worked on a lot of these buildings. So he's like, wow, the engineering is so cool here. And I'm like, well, Penn State is also the top engineering destination in the world.
Yes.
Like you meet people from all over the world.
And the Alumni Association too.
It's fabulous.
You go there and
oh my God.
You go there and you never leave, You're always something with Penn State,
Yeah. And
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great community to be in.
Yes.
Pat McAfee was talking about, I don't know what it is about Penn State, but they seem like, okay, you need $100,000 for a player. I'll come up with 150.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's a really great school. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Yep. I love that it's been so ingrained in like our upbringing,
Yes.
and I'm very proud to be part of this area. Like I would hate to ever leave because I just feel very proud of the things that people in Western Pennsylvania can do. I guess State College might be considered central, but we snatch them over. Yeah. You're still in the same mountains. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's quite a bit different economically from Altoona.
Yes, but still,
That
you can
money
go to Penn State Altoona.
overflows down here.
Yes, and you can go to Penn State Altoona and still get the college experience and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, their 2-2 program. I know a lot of people who are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Or some people are even 1 and 3. It just depends on how it works out for the major.
Right.
It's
So as far as years that they
yeah. So like 1 year at Altoona and then 3 at
but
State College. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's really good what they have going on there.
It is, and like it's cool to see. Like I say, you just feel like this surge of we're trying to come into the 21st century.
Yes, and hopefully not hopefully, but with the campus closures, hopefully that'll bring a lot more people to Penn State Altoona, and then that'll help downtown a lot because Penn State has 2 buildings downtown plus the Sheets Center. So it's really amazing what they have down there. There's lots of students down there.
Here's something I didn't even broach, and because I work on dorms all the time. For what a Penn State, whether it be Altoona or State College, what you pay to share a dorm, they could pay to rent that apartment by themselves and not have roommates.
I'm sure I could.
I'm not sure if you can do that as a freshman, but
I'm not sure either. I live at home and I commute, so
yeah.
I'm not sure. I just know that the way the schedules work, at least for business majors, I know that it's half on the Altoona campus, half downtown Altoona.
Yep.
But it's really cool.
How far is the Cooper building from Penn State Altoona Main or Penn State?
So the Penn State downtown campus, Penn State Altoona downtown, it's 2 blocks. So you can literally walk from the Cooper building to class. It's really cool. And then I'd say it's about 10 minutes from the main Altoona campus.
I agree.
It's not very far. No. And I know they have buses throughout the semester.
The bus station is right.
It's right there. Yeah.
Like you literally walk not even a block.
And I know it goes to Penn State Altoona campus. I think Logan Town Center over there towards Walmart as well. It does like a whole circle, and it's all day long for students. So it's really amazing.
That's terrific. I mean, students should definitely be thinking about trying to. I don't know if it'd be ready by September, but
hopefully. But
I might be getting laid off. So.
hopefully, the sooner the better.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what you guys are doing is amazing, and I'm glad to see you guys really. Like, I know your dad's been one of the first people who actually saw the potential with the downtown.
Yes.
Like when he bought the old Panda Bar and stuff. I actually foreclosed on that when I was doing foreclosures, and I went into the Panda Bar. And I don't know if they ever told you about the death chair sitting in the basement of the Panda Bar.
No.
Oh, yeah. Which that dates back to Civil War.
Really?
They used to have meetings there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's too little to remember any of that stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know it until you get the history.
Yeah.
But they actually used to have meetings during the Civil War.
Oh, wow.
At the Panda Bar.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Learn something new every day.
Especially up in the upper, I guess your dad has like storage up there now.
On the 4th floor?
Yeah.
No, so right now it's empty. We were originally going to put a penthouse apartment, and we ended up not finishing that, unfortunately, but But yeah.
I tell you what, when I foreclosed on that, there was no electricity, of course.
Oh,
It was after, what's his name that owned it before?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Um, but I got willies walking through there, especially down in the basement. And then I found that chair. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild. And there's such a great history there. Like,
Yeah, I've never been in the basement there.
mhm. I'm trying to remember the addresses over there.
For the Catman building? Yeah. That is 1211 11th Street.
Yes. Look it up.
Yes. Yeah, if you look it up. I'm not sure what it's under. I know.
I bet you can go up to, because the Altoona Public Library has this sealed off section that's specifically for like this area.
Okay.
And you can't take books out,
Okay.
but you can look at them.
I know we have an old Facebook page that we don't have access to anymore. So I'm not going to tell you to look up that because
What did you do, JJ?
I actually wasn't the one who did it. That was before I did any of this stuff. But we had it, but it's still back at Dickie's Barbecue was the last post. So I don't know who has it. We're still trying to figure that out. But if I regain control of that, I'll show it updated. But you can probably look it up as the Panda Bar, the Casanate building. I know there were some Altoona Mirror articles about it at one point.
Yeah, it was the Kon-Tiki before it was the Panda Bar, I believe.
Something
In the
like that.
80s?
I'm not exactly sure.
It might have been late 70s, early 80s. It was Kon-Tiki. And then I think it was Danny Fortson's dad that bought that.
It might have. I'm not
I think
sure.
it was it. See,
I
went to school with Danny Fortson.
Oh, okay.
You know who Danny Fortson is?
I don't know.
He played in the NBA.
Oh, okay.
And he literally sat right behind me.
Oh, really?
And I looked back at him. Like, I'm this little shrimpy. I'm like, Danny, you're not big. And he put his hand on my head to be like, turn around, Finochio. But yeah, he went into the NBA. And I played for the Minnesota Timberwolves for years. Yeah. He's mostly a defensive guy, which was surprising because during gym class when we were in junior high, and he'd be playing up at the varsity on the high school team.
Yeah.
He's there doing dunks and stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
good grief. Yeah. Altoona has a really cool history.
It really does, especially with the railroad and everything that's just out here, the curve.
It is.
It's just amazing.
It is. It's amazing how far we've come.
Yes. It's really starting to change.
It is. And that's a good feeling.
Yes, it definitely is.
It gives you hope. Are you bringing your dad into the techno world?
A little bit. I'm the one who makes all our posts and everything.
Yeah. Well, my wife does.
Starting to a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Your dad's a good guy. So is your mom. I would say your mom, but your mom's name, but I'm not name dropping.
Yeah.
A lot of people would.
She wouldn't like that.
She would not like that, I'm sure. So, but yeah, it's fabulous that you came on with me.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate you reaching out to me. I'm glad to share some history, share some of our projects, and meet again. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And like, dude, when you guys open it, I would definitely like you to come back.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to.
Maybe your pops would come on after he watches this.
Maybe I'll try and convince him.
So maybe we'll be set up at the Cooper building.
Yeah, I mean, we could. We always could.
Yeah.
But it would be amazing. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Later, guys. Nice, dude. We did an hour and 8 minutes.